Hey, what's up everyone? Vegetarian Zombie here again. Welcome to my 7 Days to Die Let's Play. It's morning time here. Rise and shine, stretch out those dead limbs of yours, and let's get back to work. Nothing around here. There's been some zombies giving me some problems around here. Nothing really much to write home about, but enough to make me hide in a hotel room, cowering for my life. You know, the standard stuff. I gotta say, looking back at this game, I realize I don't like nighttime at all in this game. And the reason is, it really forces you, it makes you hide. Meaning, the zombies are fast, you can't take them out, and if you run into a bunch of them, you're pretty much toast. So what do? You hide. Naturally. I mean, who wouldn't hide? Unless you're a sadist. Unless you played it on with, completely with fast zombies. And so forth. But you know something? It's what it makes you do is sit in a room, cowering, for about maybe a few minutes in game time doing nothing. And typically you'll see in the Let's Plays, people will just cut, you know, it's like, hey, I'll see you in the morning. Hey, I'll see you in the morning. Because you don't want to go out in crazy zombie land. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? And so I've been thinking about changes in the next season of this. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to go pure Romero style zombies, meaning at night they'll still be slow, at day they'll be slow. You know, I don't know if there's any rules to tweak if they're any stronger at night and so forth. I don't mind if they're stronger. I just don't like it when they're fast and so forth. So that's what I'm thinking. In any case, if you have any ideas, let me know. Definitely interested to hear them. Okay, so as you can see, I've been busy building this great wall. In fact, this used to be a forest here, and I've completely adequately deforested. And we're still working, and I'm making this 2 blocks high. And hopefully this should keep the zombies out. What I'll do, of course, is reinforce all this stuff. And then we'll have a nice little courtyard. We can put all our heating in our furnaces in one section of this place and just really get going with it. Now, I've been busy crafting what I did before I logged in as I worked on this, and I've also chopped down a whole bunch of trees, and I'm still in the process of making, let me see, frames. So you can see we got a lot more frames coming. Computer didn't know what to do there. I'm not going to spend this episode making frames, though, because that would be not a very exciting episode, and we have to do some exploration. Unfortunately, my axe is getting low, and I think we got to get into some houses so we can find some medicine, because right now I'm not doing so well. Let's see this. I'm always grab the wrong button. All right, here we go. And do we have enough to complete it? 4 more. No, we don't. Okay, this isn't a problem. Well, I'll do some more off-camera chopping down, and as you can see, we're very close to. Let me see. Is this lining up exactly? No, of course. Is this lining up? I was off one. Oh well. Maybe I'll change that. Maybe not. This isn't going to be a very long season, to tell you the truth. I'm waiting until Alpha 12 gets in order, and then we'll pick up Alpha 12. But for now, this is, this season may be 10, 12, 20 episodes. I can't be imagining it being longer than 20 episodes. I just want them to get their stuff sorted with Alpha 12. Okay, I'm just going to run and quickly search through these medicine cabinets. Hopefully we can find some pills, because I need those pills, man. And, oh, jeez. Oh, hey, what do you know? And I am caught by my own wall. No thank you. As you can see here, this has to be filled in. Later. That guy was stalking me at night. And I guess we won't go for some pills. But what we will go for instead is an air conditioner. Oh man, I'm being hunted. Being hunted. I don't like to be hunted. Those look like nice ores. Come on. Take your time. Let's see if we can find... anything? Oh, God. I'm about to get smacked up. Come on. Give me a pipe. Thank you. I'm guessing they're on the other side of the wall. I have to be careful about using these pipes. I've been using them for strips, And that's great and all, but I need to make a furnace at some point, and I want to keep one of these lying around. But at the same time, I don't want to lose my fire axe, because right now that's the thing that's keeping me alive. Hey, buddy. Problems with walls is they keep them out, but they also keep them in. All right. Oh, I got 62 more frames. Okay. We can actually do quite a bit of work on here. You know something? We're gonna pause on this, and maybe what we can do is we can finish this at the end. In fact, just to fix my OCD and everyone else's OCD out there, because everyone who plays this game admittedly says they have OCD. I'm not kidding. Let's fix this up. Okay, there we go. So we will not go this way. And we'll just pick all these up. But yeah, right now, if you're new to this series, I'm still waiting for them to fix Alpha 12, so all right, I'll finish this so that I can actually play this on the Mac. And there's still a lot of problems. I guess they're still having black textures and so forth. And when I haven't played it on this machine, it still doesn't really look good on my current machine. And I'm still even debating whether I should play on random gen or not. It's just, But at the same time, I love watching people play, you know, not knowing where things are is really cool. And this map is still new to me, so if you have any ideas or thoughts on the next season, let me know. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Hey, what do you know? Whoops. We'll fix that up. Oh my god. There we go. And we'll pick that up here. And look at this. We're building around the trash pile. We want to keep the intent of this place in order. We're not remaking this motel. This is a trashy motel. We want to bring it out. Whatever that means. Okay, and let's get this over like so. And I still don't know exactly how I'm going to get in and out of this place. We will find out. I could use ladders, but they can use ladders too. Look at this! Okay. This works for now. You know, basic wall. And let's fix this up right here, so if you were screaming at me, no need to lose your voice now. And there we go. Our simple wall is done. And now if I'm in a rush, I'll just run and jump over here. And of course, they're going to tear through this, so I'm going to have to reinforce all this stuff anyways. But, you know, it's a start. That's all we can ask for. Oh, I didn't save one of those. Here I am talking about, I need to save an iron pipe. Okay, let's start our looting. And you look like a fine candidate. Alright, what we need is, we're looking for some weapons and some antibiotics. So we're going to start close. Hopefully not bring out any dogs and see what we can find. Yeah, one-shot that. What we got? And so forth. And I'm still debating about using the bow. I probably should just get everything, you know. It's a weapon I shouldn't disregard. Oh, look at that. All right, moving on. Gotta say, the music's kind of cool. All right, we gotta be quiet. This is Zombieville. I'm not so much interested in food. Sounds like we got a bunch of them moving. Anything? Oh, there's our pipes. Alright, so remind me the next time I'm repairing my axe, just wait, what are you doing? I want someone out there to remind me not to. What are you doing? To remind me not to use it. And I think I might have disabled. Nope, I didn't disable that. Alright. Let's see. Do we have some pills? Give me pills! Ah, blood pack. Okay. We'll take it. Anything else? And we got some cans and coffee, which this will come in useful. I'm quickly going to fill up my inventory. Look at that. Using the TV as a barricade. Ooh, this is kind of creepy. The other thing is interesting is mining hats. Mining hats make this game really easy to see as a viewer versus as a player. Well, you know, they add a little bit, but I thinking about actually spawning in a mining hat. And this is probably what I'll do in the next season. And the reason for the mining hat is just so that you can see. And I don't want to go around searching the wasteland for a mining hat, you know, to improve your visual appearance, you know, so that when we're in dark situations, you'll be able to see what's going on. The other option I can do is I can use some video processing to make it a little bit lighter. Let me know what you think. All right, we got some pistol parts. You know, I'm just gonna leave those here for now. I'll take the water. I keep hitting I because that's just a habit from Radiation Island, so definitely excuse me for doing that. In Radiation Island, if you hit escape, you open up your journal page. I don't know who was drunk and thought of that, but that's how it is. And so I wanted to press I there. One thing I hope they really address are the trees. The trees are pretty bad, like rendering-wise. They're really not that good. Oh god, here we go. You know something? I threw my gun at a dog around here. Maybe we can find it. I'm not exactly sure how persistence works in this when you drop items on the ground. I'm guessing they probably are lost after a time, sort of a bit like Minecraft, but we can hope. Alright, never mind. Purses! What do we got? Oh! Who needs to look for a pistol when I have one already? And this pistol is not good. Let's see. Hey, buddy. And you'll... Oh, man. Yep, this pistol's hosed. Here. Take this. Okay, I'm really basically looking for a dog to jump on my face right now. Didn't really sound very good. And they're hunted. And I'm hunted. I'm curious to know how the hunting algorithm works. I'm wondering if they just... If you look at this from afar, I wonder, you know, if they lose you... Hey, buddy. If they lose you, then yeah, you know, you have so many seconds to get away and so forth. But I'm curious to know if they have like an auto lock-on, regardless of the terrain. So if you look at this overhead, no matter where I turn, the zombie should be walking in that direction. That's my guess. Let's do a little experiment. If the other way is true, then he'd still be walking in that direction. But if he has me locked on, he'll be walking at me in this direction. So, yep. Looks like that's the case. It's like this... Oh, God. Is that dogs I hear again? Here, let's back up a little. So it's not a very sophisticated tracking system, if that's what it is. Basically, the zombies automatically auto-lock onto you wherever you are until you're out of their range for a certain amount of seconds. And then if they run into furniture or they run into whatever, they just keep hitting it until it dies. As opposed to reaching your last known position and then looking around to see where you are. Be nice if they added that, you know. Because what this means is you have to just keep running. Which I guess is the point, you could say. Or maybe it's not, I don't know. I need a beer. Okay, we got a functioning gun this time. Here, we'll replace you. Actually, we'll take everything, except the glasses. Gun I'll try and repair at some point. It's nice to find guns, though, in this game. Before, you know, instead of just finding all parts. And I'm going to try and be careful with my shots. Last time I just kind of blew through all my shots relatively quickly. Okay. Oh my god. Shoot the dog. Thank you. God, I'm a terrible shot. Okay, we're not finding anything. This was a bit of a disappointment. I think I might ultimately take that route, take the low road, so to speak, and just knock myself off because I cannot stand to be moving so slowly. And man, I am lost, let me tell you that. I am lost. But I will say it's cool. I really like this feeling of walking through the suburbs. And it's... Oh man, do we have another? Switch to my gun just in case. Oh man, I don't feel safe in here. Whoa! Oh jeez. Oh, just reload. Oh my... I am so toast. All right then, that's how it ends. That was pure panic. Okay. That was a blessing. Well, saved me the trouble. Okay, well with that, I think I'm going to call that an episode. And I'll figure out a way to get back all that stuff. But as you can see, we got a nice looking wall here, and we'll get the rest of those frames and just finish it up. I can't believe I panicked like that. That was pretty awesome. All right, folks, I want to thank you again for watching. Until the next episode, I will see you then.